there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another episode of Live Trading the Stock Market here on Bob Squared Finance. I'm your host, Bobby. It is Friday the 13th, 2018 here. It is Freaky Friday. Okay, we are moving out of Ford Motor Company. We will see if that goes through here in the opening minutes. We have a story for you guys. It is story time. We've got a spooky story for you since it's Friday the 13th. I'm going to tell you about my first big trade, and it's scary, guys. See you around the corner. Good afternoon, guys. Thank you so much for joining us. Do have a little bit of a story to unfold for you. Going to be talking about our first big trade there. We were infatuated with this IPO, Blue Apron. I just thought, man, that's going to be a morsel. That's going to be a quality stock. And I decided that, you know what, it'd be a good idea. Unproven company, no balance sheet. You know, no quarterly filings, no annual filings. Let's just hop on the IPO bandwagon and let's just go all in. We were able to fire off that Ford stock, by the way, at 1094. So we're sitting there with our eyes set on Blue Apron. Snap, as you probably know, IPO'd at about the same time, and you know, I was interested in Snap. I was interested in Blue Apron. I didn't have a whole lot of money to spend. Blue Apron was the lower of the two price-wise, so I thought, let's do it. And I'm going to show you guys the actual history of my trades on Blue Apron, because I really want you to see something that might make you understand where I'm coming from with these Fibonacci buying ratios. So what you see right here is the history of Blue Apron. You see that downward slide, and what you're going to see me do is you're going to see me buy that downward slide all the way down, and I'm not going to start with one share and then add another and then add two more and then add three more. In order to average down at a reasonable, careful pace, I'm going to strike with five. And when you do that, what happens is that you're either going to need a significant movement of the needle downwards in order to change your average, or you're going to need to buy massive amounts of shares in order to affect that average at all. So I got trapped, and I ended up sinking my entire assets into a rabbit hole. And I was day trading while I was at it, so my account was getting locked out. So I didn't even have access to funds. I was shoveling funds into a stock that was just tumbling down because of the way that I bought that stock, and because I made a mistake in the valuation process as well. You know, I've since changed my strategy altogether as far as what I look for in a stock that qualifies to take a position in my portfolio for any amount of time. So that is going to come with time. That's going to come with you refining your own strategy and determining and developing who you are as a trader, what kind of risks you can take on. You know, I, as a 26-year-old male, who, you know, makes less than $30K a year, I have a completely different tolerance to risk than you may. So obviously, any stock advice that you get, you should always take with a grain of salt, and you should always say, you know, my position is going to be relative to me, and so that's, you know, there's no magic medicine in the stock market. There is, anybody who tells you otherwise is probably trying to sell you something. You know, there is no, you know, buy it now secret in order to just magically get rich in the stock market. You just have to do your research. You have to stay on top of it. Invest in what you know. That's some of my best advice. If you invest in what you know, then you're going to be less likely to make mistakes. You're going to care about the stocks that you own so much more. Guys, just have fun with it. You know, if you're having fun, and that is money that you're going to have invested anyway, then you have the potential for growth, and you're having fun along the way. That's kind of what I'm all about. You know, this channel is about your finance. It's about your business. It's about getting your money right. It's about investing and it's about it's about having fun too, though, you guys. It's about gaming, and camaraderie and cooperation and building a community, and that's where you guys come in. And I couldn't do this without you guys, so I appreciate it. Be sure to hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and leave me your questions, comments, sarcastic remarks, and stock picks down below. Thank you so much. Alright guys, I'm going to get back at it here. Look forward to seeing you at the closing bell. We are going to see if we can't put some of this money to work for us and maybe reinvest in some of our core holdings, or maybe break our rules a little bit. It's Friday the 13th, guys. We're getting crazy. So we'll see you then. Hope you have a profitable day. Bobby signing off.